All right, y'all. Day 5, we're going to talk about walking in the handstand, being intentional about it versus being reactionary. All right, so purposely walking for distance or having to move your hands because you're falling from your balance, okay? What we want to work on is both of those things, being intentional about it, but also being able to recover through walking. So first, as always, let's warm up. We're going to start with some wrist circles. All right. Now, putting that pressure through our wrists, just rocking over them, palms down, fingers forward. And palms down, fingers out. Awesome. And palms down, fingers towards you. All right. Back of the hands down. Fingers forward or inward. Towards you. Awesome. Couple of wrist circles to finish that off. Now we've got cartwheels. Getting those cartwheels good enough that we can safely fail our handstands at any time and be confident that we will land on our feet, okay? So, 5 in each direction. This time I'm going to challenge you to start with your not as good side, okay? I'm going to move this mic. All right, and now we got rock-ups. 5 in each shape. Feel free to take a break. Ready? Tuck, straddle, pike. Remember, we're just rocking right now. This is still part of the warm-up. So, still try to grip the ground. Maybe play with that hollow versus arch. And just try to get a nice little hold. Remember, you don't have to hold it super long. This is just to warm up the shoulders and the wrists some more. Oh wow, this is such a good patch of grass right here. Nice. All right, tucks. Oh, that was not a good one. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Straddles. 1, 2, 3, 4, feel like I keep landing on a twig. Anyway, last one for the straddles. 5. Pike time. All right, ready? Pikes, 5 of them. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, take a little rest. We're about to get into the skill portion of today. Let's do it. All right, y'all. Walking in the handstand. Should you do it? Depends. Are you doing it on purpose? Are you doing it intentionally? Or is it a reactionary thing? Reactionary isn't always bad, but you want to make sure that you're practicing the save after you take that step with your hands, okay? If you're just moving, and you can never actually catch it and find stability afterwards, then there's really no point of moving your hand. You might as well just do the cartwheel down. So, to practice this first, we're going to start with some walking handstands with intention, okay? That means we're going to have to get into that arch shape. We're just going to kick up with these guys. Get into that good arch. Try to see how far you can walk. We're going to do 5 walks for distance. Start back here. Try to make it towards you guys. Let's go. So, as you can see, being intentional with the steps means a lot, because if you kind of undershoot the step, you're going to start to fall back towards your stomach and you're going to fail the handstand anyway. If you perfect it, right, if you get the perfect step in, you're just going to end up balancing, and it's going to be kind of hard to intentionally start falling forward again. So when you're walking, you kind of want to undershoot that step so that you're still falling forward, so that you can undershoot the next step, still be falling forward, etc., etc. All right, a couple more. Nice job. Nice work, guys. These are feeling really good. Oh. So, I'm going to try to do one going this way. I don't really have as much room, so it won't be as long, but I'm hoping that you guys can kind of see that arch shape that I'm talking about. And when I say cutting those steps short, so that I can continue to kind of be falling back or forward, depending on how you look at it, so that I can continue to walk. Which is weird when you think about taking steps with your hands and walking with your hands, but that's what this is all about, baby. All right, ready? And let's go. So, had to cut that one a little short. It's because otherwise on the other side, it's a little bit of a downward slope towards cement, and I don't really feel like cartwheeling onto cement right now. So, hopefully you got a good view of that. We're gonna do 2 more. This time I'm gonna keep walking towards you guys just because I have a little more room that way, but hopefully you got the picture. 2 more. And then we're gonna try to hold a handstand, and once you start to feel like you're falling, I want you guys to catch that handstand to save it. So you're not gonna keep walking, you're just gonna take maybe a step, maybe 2. You're gonna take at least a step, maybe 2, maybe 3. But after that, I want you to either cartwheel down and just kind of accept that you've lost it, or I want you to take that 1, 2 step, whatever it is, and then hold that handstand in place again, okay? But first, let's finish up these last 2 reps. And that's a good example of overdoing the step. I overdid that step, and therefore I kind of started to fall back towards my stomach. It happens, but it's all good. I'm not going to count that. Still going to do 2 more. almost so-so, but I'm still gonna count it. One more. Quality of this one, top tier, guys. Really focus on being in that arch shape, flared back, or flared ribs, extended back, cutting those steps short. Ready? Let's do it. Oh, God. That wasn't top tier, but since I am in a hurry and I'm a little tired, we're just gonna count it for now. Well, hopefully you guys saw that last rep on the tuck. It was pretty good. That's what we're aiming for, is for every rep to look like that. All right. Ready? Now we're going for 5 straddle entries. Still trying to walk to save it whenever we need to. Let's go. Number 1. Oh. Number 1. Having a lot of technical difficulties today. Honestly, kind of upsetting. But sometimes you just gotta push through and make do. I didn't get all of my straddles, and then come back for the pikes. Hopefully it doesn't stop recording again for some reason. All right, 5 pikes. Remember, taking a couple steps is all you need for that rep to count. Hot dog, I actually didn't even want to take a step because that was so good. I had to kind of like purposely take a step and throw that one off. That's bringing. I'm gonna count that. Wasn't exactly what I was going for, but hot damn, that was good. Really hope that it got there. Was quite a bit of strain on my wrist. So, gonna take a little bit for that next rep. All right, ready? Numero dos. Oh. 2. 3. 'Shoulders getting tired. Gonna take a little break before that 5th one. Man, I don't know why the fuck it stopped recording. Actually, it was really upsetting. I had some good ones in the straddle as well. Oh, I do plan on kind of making this, doing some more 30-day challenges, going back and making like a 2.0 to this, or maybe like an intermediate handstand program. So hopefully I can take these mistakes and make that next one better. All right, last pike here. Let's go. Gonna have to count that as number 5. All right, guys, last portion here. Kicking up into the handstand. Trying to save it if you can. I want to do 3, kicking up with the leg that you would normally kick up with, right? Your good leg. And then 2 with your not so good leg. So maybe one way you could do that is 1 on each, kind of like switching off. Or you could just do 3 and 2, 2 and 3, whatever you want to do. Okay, let's go. Almost had a 2 for 1 right there. Just couldn't save it that second time. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna kind of switch off. Do good leg, bad leg, good leg, bad leg, good leg. So next, gonna be the not so good leg. Hopefully it goes okay. We'll count it though. 3, 4. All right, take a break before this last one. Shake it out just a little bit. Really try to have this be top tier quality. We're counting that. That was pretty decent. Thanks for fucking with me, guys. Hope to see you again tomorrow. Subscribe, hit that bell. Let's keep getting this together.